Hello on a Sunday, fun day, Vinyl Community people. It's Mike, MGK Boston, back with another video. Of course I want to give a contest update, so let me just grab my trusty notebook here, right? So I'm going to push to 1 million subscribers. If you weren't aware of this, breaking news, it started a week ago this past Friday. We're currently at day 9, and we're at 18 submissions here. That is terrific news. And we still have a long way to go to get to that 1 million. So just like a funding drive, I'm asking you for your support annually right here, right now, until February 14th. And that's Valentine's Day for you people that are unromantic and did not know the significance of February 14th. It's Valentine's Day. It's when people like Patty and I, we just celebrate our love, right? So anyway, speaking of celebrating here, let's celebrate some of these channels here. Right out of the gate, number 1, first video, he was right all over it. We got Josh over at the flip side. Chris Profi, he's musically obsessed still. And we should all be thankful for that because he keeps pumping out great videos, right? Jeff Witcher, Academy Award winning for editing. I've said it before, I'll say it again, he deserves it. Absolutely terrific. Got Jack over at the Vinyl Martini. We got Joe at Racer Records, my new friend. He's up in Canada where I'm from, but he's from out west. He's out in Regina, Saskatchewan. That's a mouthful. Here you go, Joe Rather at Racer Records. There you go. Cool Canuck, that guy. And we got Rod the Happy Hippie. We got Fitz Electric Bar. Greg at 3 Dimensions of Music. Not 1 dimension. He's at 3 dimensions of music. Steve at All the World's a Stage. Keith at Attack from Down Under. He's in New Zealand. We got Gary at Physical Format Rock and Roll, sometimes referred to as Physical Format Jazz in some circles. We got Mike at For the Record. He's a new channel to me. He's out of Rhode Island, just south of me here. Got my friend Curtis at Young LP Lovers. We got Rob at Northern Revolutions. His video just landed yesterday, and he had a special guest in there, Susanna Hoffs, right? Yeah, a miracle. I mean, she had time for Rob, and there she was in his video. We got Peter X's Cosmic Room, another guy from down under. He's in Sydney, Australia. We got Mark at Twanger's Turntable. Just watched that one this morning. Awesome job, Mark. We got Steve at Ralstonian's Music Lounge. Elvis was in that video. I mean, outstanding. Breaking news, Mike at PC31, the Vinyl Policeman. Looks like his wife Karen has made another special guest appearance, just like when I had my first annual contest last year, and there they were, those two lovebirds. So absolutely fantastic. I'd even use the word outstanding to describe the contest so far. So yeah, but again, we're not at 1 million yet, so don't slow down, pedal on the metal, let's roll and get it done, right? So today, what the hell, since I'm here, I thought of a fun idea for a thread. Maybe no, maybe it is, maybe it isn't, we'll soon find out. So I was thinking, hey, the way I have my filing system set up here, so all my CDs, they're just together, whether it doesn't matter what genre, right? They're all together, right? One big happy family, except for like down there, I've got some jazz and some stuff to be filed right down there. But other than that, everything's a mixed bag. But then all my records, there's Santa. Middle section here, for example, that's all my 80s alternative stuff from high school and college. And then, classic rock in those wood frame bins on either side here. And then singer-songwriter, country and western down there. So, to the point of this thread, the way I file my stuff, so a solo artist, for example, John Fogerty would be under F. So there's been some conflict on that in the vinyl community. Now, Steve over at All the World's a Stage, he'd be that conflicting one that he files by first name. I don't know anybody else that does that, but hey, if you're out there, please let us know in the comments, right? But I think most people in the Western world, modern society, if you will, we're filing by surname. But again, that could just be me. And then of course, if it's a band like the Eurythmics, they're under E, right? So, but when they're filed on the shelf, they're living up against another artist, right? So I just thought it was kind of comical to think of these. It's more funny with my CDs just because they're all mixed genres, right? So here's a good case in point here, right? So you got Joy Division, right? The late, great Ian Curtis, not a happy guy, right? Very sad, morose fellow. He's hanging out here with Rob Halford and his friends, Judas Priest. So you got on the shelf, right? It's Joy Division and then Judas Priest, right? So you get the idea of what I'm doing here. You're not stupid people, right? So who else? We got blues legend here. We got Kenny Wayne Shepherd. He's hanging out with this Japanese pop punky trio, Shonen Knife, right? Famous for that song Twist Barbie. Very funny indeed. So you got Shepherd and Shonen right there, right? And not as comical, but still some interesting things in my records. So you got the Clash up against the Cocteau Twins, right? How it looks on the shelf, right? Well, whichever, you know. L before O, Clash, Cocteau. And then, what do we got here? So this is pretty unique. I've never seen this in the vinyl community. 12-inch single for Sig Sig Sputnik. A song called Love Missile. F111. Use your imagination as to what a love missile involves. And you've got an extended version and a dance mix together, right? Just when the extended version is not enough, I got to play the dance mix too, right? So you got Sig Sig Sputnik. That's next to Simple Minds on the shelf, right? So that's a 12-inch single for the American. Sig Sig Sputnik up against Simple Minds, right? All right, what else we got here? Oh, yes. So like I said, I have my singer-songwriter stuff mixed in with my country and western stuff. So that makes these two neighbors. Yes, Johnny Cash and friend of Embryonic Robot, Brian. That's his buddy there, the late, great Leonard Cohen with the late, great Johnny Cash. One's in prison and one's hanging out with the ladies, right? You choose. You got Cash and Cohen on the shelf together at last. And then lastly, this one's pretty funny. I'd say it might be the funniest of all of them. So you've got Wasp and the Waterboys. All right. Can you think of a more unlikely duo to get together maybe and do a project than Blackie Lawless and Mike Scott from the Waterboys? I wonder what that would sound like, right? But anyway, on the shelf for now, they're together, and it's Wasp. This is what it looks like on the shelf. Into the Waterboys, right? So yeah. Friends on a Shelf in my record collection is the name of this thread. Like I said, do it or don't do it, but I wanted to create awareness for my contest and give shout outs to all those fabulous people that have entered it. I love you guys and gals. I'm waiting for your entry, Marsha P. Come on, let's go. Anyway, that's going to do it on a Sunday. So whatever you're doing, hope it's a fun day, and I'll see you in the next video.